Yeah, hello Akash. Welcome to A7FX. Today I will be doing February 2021 AUD USD. So we have marked our highs and lows as it breaks the low. So we have changed the trend. We have our new low because previously the low would be at this position, but as this candle breaks this low, so we have our new low here. Let's continue this. Here it breaks the high and retraced. Then it breaks the low and retraced. And also today, this is Monday because this is the closing of the week. So today is Monday. So if you get a trade on Monday, a continuation bullet, then be careful. Wait for the second confirmation candle, then only take the trade. Otherwise, don't take the trade. In normal days, if you get these type of setups, just forget this price action. If you get only this setup in normal days, you can take this. But if it's Monday, okay, and previously we don't have any trend, so try to avoid this setup. But in normal days, like if we have a trend which is backing this setup like this, suppose this trade is like this, and when you get this setup, so you can take the risk, you can take 1% risk. But here today is Monday and we don't have any trend, so usually we know that on Monday market stay in range, so that is why we did not take this trade. Now I can see that the market is continuing its move to the downside, so I will wait for any setup, but right now I can see that the market is completely inside the range. you can see that we have up, down, then up, then down, then up, then down. So it's forming some sort of range bound market condition. So right now I would not like to take place any continuation bullet. So the market is just forming, is staying at the same position. It's not going anywhere. It just barely break the low and forms a wick. It breaks the high. So the market is completely inside the range. It is just the replica of this price action. Big candles to the upside, big candles to the downside. It's breaking the high, retracing, breaking the low, again retracing. So in this type of market condition, just be patient. You can see just break the low and just forming a large wick. So we are not looking for any trade right now. See, just break the low, retrace, break the high, retrace. No trade at all. It again break the low. But as we don't have any sort of trend previous to this, because this trade has already breaks the high, so no trade at all. It has just broken this low, and you can see that this candle is not showing us a good momentum to the downside. So that is why I did not place any order right here. And it would also not take us in, because we usually place order just 2 pips below this inside bar. So in that way also. And now we can see some sort of move which is going away from this range bound price action. So let's wait. And one thing is also, you can see that here we have started forming some sort of trend. You can see this. So I would like to place my entry just 2 pips below this line, because I can see some sort of trend. My SL will be just 15 pips. Now we are at the February 2021, so my SL will be only 12 pip, not 15 pip. It went up, just takes me in. Let's say whether it's continue its move or not. Okay, sorry. So it takes me out at 1% loss, which is absolutely fine, because when these type of trades works, then it can easily give you 4 or 5%. So 1% is nothing. Just follow your plan. As it has just broken the low, so broken the high, sorry. So right now I am not looking for any trade, just wait for some sort of move to the upside. But now we are seeing just break the high, retrace, again break the high and forming some wick. So no trade, just wait for good setup. See, break the high, retrace, break the low, retrace, no trade. Now we have a candle which breaks through this range, but as you know, we don't take the trade just if it breaks the range, because sometimes what happens, it just break the range and just falls back down. And now I can see that the market is trying to go up. So now I would like to place my order. So this black candle, I think, is not able to break. This white candle, this is my bullet line. I want to take this entry because I can see the market has started forming a move to the up direction. So that's why I decided to take the entry. And you know, sometimes you can also take the entry when, if you see here, my stop loss is at the safe zone because it is almost below this previous low, so it is almost at the safe zone. So if you get this type of entry, so if the entry is not like not a high probability entry, but your SL is at the safe zone, so you can take the risk of 1% because your SL is at the safe zone. If your SL is not at the safe zone, like suppose my SL is at this position because of some volatility or anything, so I would think that no, it's not a good trade. But here my SL is also at the safe position and we have a continuation of the move. So if I get the entry, I would like to take the trade. So, but this is a very sudden entry, so usually I avoid this type of entry in live market. If I don't blindly place my trade. If I get this entry, I would not place the trade right now. I would wait for candle to come at this position. If I will get a candle at this position, then I would only place my trade. Otherwise, in this type of scenario, usually I just remove my order because one candle can easily come back down and start ranging again. But here in live market, let it be. Sorry, in backtesting, let it be. Just here you cannot remove the order, you know. So I don't want to remove the order. If I get a loss, I just let it be. In my live market, I will just remove. But here, if you will like start removing your orders by thinking that, oh, live market, I will just remove the order, it will hamper your result. It will just like change your result. So don't try to do this. If you get a loss, then it's just 1% loss and it's back testing. Here it just break the low and again retrace back. So no trade at all. We see some sort of move to the downside, but we have a large wick, so I'm not going to place any order right now. Here I can see some sort of bomb formation, but still we have a large wick and we don't have any sort of range. If I would get some sort of range, then I get a bomb setup, then I would take this, otherwise no. Here I would like to take it as a bomb/bullet. If I get a bomb/bullet, then it's fine. Then that will be okay. See, I did not take the bomb because I did not get enough range after this week. We are seeing some sort of move to the downside. We have some sort of, you can see that some sort of ascending channel. We have break of the channel, retest, and then continuing its move to the downside. But after seeing this week, I wanted to see some range. Then if I get a candle to the down, then I would definitely take the trade. But here in this scenario, I would like to take it as a bomb/bullet because I'm not getting comfortable with taking this trade after seeing this large wick. Now see, it just tagged me in, just start moving down. So I will just right now I will just manage my SL just above this, 2 pips above this inside bar. And I am out at somewhere around 0.4%, which is fine. All this candle has broken its previous candle high, so our low will be at this position only. This is the single candle which has just broken the high, and we don't have any sort of move or any sort of trend, so I don't want to take this as a continuation bullet. Continuation means, simply the name suggests that continuation means continuation of the trend. So if you are trying to take the continuation bullet, then just wait for some continuation and you can see that here I am getting the continuation. Here I can see the continuation of the move. See, this went up, retraced, then started continuing its move. So we have all the candle has broken this white candle. I think it's not inside bar. So we have our trade at this position. If a single candle comes down and takes me out, takes me in, then I would not try to, like, that is not a good entry, because in live market I usually don't put my order just after seeing this white candle, because if I get a black candle like this, suppose like this, let me just suppose we have a black candle which forms like this black candle. So I would not try to, I would just remove my order. If I get this type of black candle, I would just remove my order, because I know it can easily change the direction of the market. But in backtesting, you don't have the leeway to remove the order. And now this order has been invalidated, because we have our new low and we have new high. And here also you can place a continuation trade, because you are seeing some sort of continuation of the move. So I would like to take it as a continuation entry. Again, we have a safe SL, because it's it's a close of the week. So usually we don't take trade just 1 hour before the closing of the week. So that's why I removed my order. We have our new low, we have our new high. Now we can see the continuation of this move. So I would like to take it as, if I will get an entry, I would like to take it as a continuation bullet, because I can see the move of there is a continuation of this move. So if I will get an entry as a bomb slash bullet, or if I will get the bomb, I would like to take this as a bomb. And you can also see that our SL is also at the safe position. So I would definitely like to take this entry just 2 pips below our bullet line. And it just went up and takes us out, which is fine. And this is the one single candle which just break the high. So I will wait. Now we have continuation of the move. So if I will get a bomb or bomb slash bullet, this will be my bullet line. Just wait. If I will get a bomb entry, I would definitely take the bomb entry also. Now I think it's just invalidate our entry. Now it has just started moving up, and we have our, if I will get a white candle, then it would be our bomb setup. So let's wait, and if it comes back at this position, then it would be a bomb slash bullet. Just wait and see what entry we get. This is our bomb slash bullet entry. Let's just place an order. It just came at this position, takes me in, and just went up. which is fine. So now I will just manage my order just 2 pips below this. We have still risk on the table, so I don't want to place any order. Just wait, see. Now it has just broken the high, so I will manage my order just below 2 pips below this order. And you can see it is forming some sort of ascending, because see, every time it's breaking the high, retracing, again breaking the high, again retracing. So in this type of scenario, I would not like to place my scaling order. Now we have our new SL position just 2 pips below this low as it breaks the high. So we have our new low, we have our new high. So, and now it just takes us out at 1.9%, which is around 2%. You can see I just get a single candle move impulse, but I don't want to take it as a continuation bullet, because you can see the previous price action is not saying that it can continue. See, it can easily come back down and start forming some sort of range. So I don't want to take it as a continuation bullet. If I will get again a single white candle to the upside, then I would like to take the trade, otherwise not. See, it just came down sharply and just forming some sort of wick. So no trade for me. We just change the direction. And now I would like to take it as a bullet trade. So just 12 pip SL. Because we have an ascending, you can see that we have an ascending price action, and we get a nice Marubozu candle. We have our bullet area, which is at this position. So I will place my order just 2 pips below this low. Just wait whether it's take me in or not. So I am in the position, and it just went up and takes me out, which is absolutely fine, because this is our bread and butter trade. No problem. Now it has just broken this high, so we have our new high, we have our new low. Sometimes I feels that the accuracy of Guerilla is like little low. No matter how refined you trade, accuracy is a little bit on the lower side. But every strategy has some weakness, some pros and some cons. Every strategy has. We have it just break the low and retrace. It just break the high and retrace. So here I am seeing some sort of range bound market formation. So let's wait. Every time it's breaking the low, it's just retracing. So no trade at all for me. Now it has just started moving up. So I would like to take it if I get the entry. But the impulsive candle is not looks very impulsive for me, because if you will see these black candles, these all are these all candles are of the same height. So these candles are not, for me, not impulsive candles. These are just normal candles. So I won't like to see some move, which is now I can place my entry just at this position. If I will get a bomb, then I would like to take it as a bomb, or a continuation bullet. So let's wait. I will just invalidate our entry. This black candle is, I think, is an inside bar. Yeah, this is an inside bar. Now right now I don't want to take any continuation trade because now it's fine to take continuation bullet. I would like to place the order, but let's wait. Now if I will get a white candle, then I would like to take it as a bomb entry. If I will get a bomb slash bullet, I would also like to take it as a bomb slash bullet. But one more thing here, that for me it's a deep bomb, because if you'll see that it already retraced around see, it just came down and takes me in as a bomb slash bullet, which is perfect. And we are out of this trade also. So this month was not, I think, was not a good month, but let's see. If I will get one trade, then only it will recover all its losses. So just patiently, just keep follow your plan. Just breaks this low and retrace. Now it has just give us a nice impulsive move to the downside. So this candle, so this is a good nice impulsive candle to the downside, but here I cannot see some sort of range, some sort of trend. So I would like to wait a little. And now if I will get the entry, then that would be a bomb slash bullet entry. You can see if I will get the entry, then that will be a bomb slash bullet entry. So I would like to take it as a bomb slash bullet. See, now if I get the entry, then it came down, went up, retrace, and if I get the entry, then it will be a bomb slash bullet entry. We don't have a previous trend. We don't have a good previous trend, but still I am looking for this trade. Why? Because it moved far away from this break. So that is why I'm just willing to take this trade. And I don't think, let me check whether it takes me in or not. 2 pips, it just, I missed this entry, just one or no, what happened? Yeah, I would have definitely missed this entry. Now we have, it has invalidated our entry. So let's continue. It has just changed the direction of the market, and now we are in the up direction. So I can see that the market, we are getting some sort of large move, but we are not getting some sort of continuation of the move. So that's why we are not getting any sort of good candles. We get lots of trade, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, lots of trade. 3 trades in a week for us is like a lot of trade, but we are not getting some sort of good trades, but which is fine, no problem. We get lots of trade. Sorry, this is a bomb setup. I would like to take this as a bomb. This is a perfect bomb setup for us. Let's take it as a bomb. And this is just before the closing of the week. So I just don't want to take the entry just before the closing of the week. Let's just. Now here I would like to take the entry because this white candle is this white candle is an inside bar, sorry, a retracement candle. So I would like to take the entry at this position. So it takes me in, went up. So our SL is at 12 pip. Now it has just break this high. So I will just manage my SL just 2 pips below this low, which is around 0.5%. Now we are at the risk free from this trade. And now I would like to take an scaling entry if I will get the one. This inside bar is our red line. So just 2 pips below this bullet area. Let's just see whether I get the entry or not. So it just came down and takes me out from this entry. So I am out from this entry, but I am still in this position. So let's just see whether I am out from this entry or not. So I am still in my second entry, and it just takes me out, which is fine. So here I am out at the loss of 1%, and here 0.53%. So you can see sometimes we get lots of losses, but still we manage to get some nice profits. Why? Because the strategy is like this: if you get a one good trade, it will just manage all your losses. And you can see here we have some sort of nice ascending, and we get a nice impulse to the downside. So if I will get a bomb flash bullet entry, I would definitely like to take this trade. No, not like this. I don't want to take this trade, because see this, I was talking about this type of scenario. In live market, if you get this type of scenario, just remove the order. It can just make the market go inside the range or just change the direction. I don't want to place my order in this type of scenario. Just break the low and retrace. So no trade for me. See, just change the direction. If I would have taken this entry, I would out at this position, which is around 0.5%. So don't betray your plan. Just break the low and retrace. Break the high and retrace, which is clearly showing that the market can go inside the range. See, it again break the low and retrace. So no trade at all. It has just broken the high and just retrace, so no trade for me. The market is completely corrective, so don't take any low probability trade, because I can see that the market is corrective, because ascend, then you can see that descend, then forming some sort of ascend. So don't take low probability trades. Now we are getting some sort of good impulsive move. If I'll get the bomb/bullet entry, I would like to take, but if it gives us a bomb, then I would like to take it as after some sort of range. Otherwise, I don't want to take this as bomb. And this is not good sign, because it's forming some sort of B structure, so I don't want to place my order right now. It just formed some sort of V structure. It can just change the direction or just make the market go inside the range. So it just changed the direction. You should not just blindly place the order. You just wait and see whether the price action is supporting your setup or not. Here in this case, the price action was not supporting the trade, and I will also I will also compare my trade with Joshua's trade, and I would like to see how much loss he has made, and how much trade which he has taken, or which trade he has not taken, and why he did not take the trade. I will just do some sort of hyper learning here. So just wait. Now here we get some sort of retracement, so I would like to take it as a continuation entry just above this, 2 pips above this. I did not get the entry, but now I would like to take the entry here at this inside bar. But here I don't like this candle, because this is a big indecision type of candle, which is usually forms the range or just change the direction. So I would like to see one more continuation candle. No, it just break the high and retrace, so I don't want to take the entry right now. And it is also just before the closing of the market, so no trade at all. Now it is forming some sort of ascending. You can see the large wick at the top, which is definitely not recommended to take the trade right now. You can see it just changed the direction. Now it has just broken this high and started a move to the upside. You can see that it has started its move to the upside, but I don't want to take it as a continuation trade. Why? Because I'm not seeing any sort of good impulsive candle. These are the candle which has just broken the previous high, but I'm not getting some sort of impulsive candle. Right now I don't want to take it as a continuation trade, because it can just change the direction of the market. These small candles, these are just not the candle on which we take the trade usually. So far we have completed like 23 days of fab, and we have not get any good setup, which happens sometimes. Like, it does not happen usually, but it does happen sometimes. You just, sometimes, like, every trader gets some sort of drawdown, which is not his fault, because sometimes the market does not, any strategy, the market does not works 100%. Sometimes the market will not follow your setup. Here it just break the high, So just broken the high. So right now I don't want to take the trade. It just came down sharply. It has just broken this low and just continuing its move to the downside. So if I will get the entry at this position, this is an inside bar. So I would like to take it as a bomb, as a continuation bullet, and as a continuation bullet entry, because I can see the market is now continuing its move to the downside. Let's wait. Just place our order. Just wait. Just invalidate our entry and forms a large indecision candle. So just wait and see what it does next. So the market is showing lots of volatility, so we will be cautious. We will not be taking any sort of low probability trade right now. Now we are getting some sort of good continuation impulse. So I would like to place my entry just above this, and let's see whether I get my entry or not. Just came down and takes me out, which is at the loss of 1%, which is fine. And if you see that it is also some sort of V formation, we take the entry, but we could avoid this entry because it is forming some sort of V formation. So can make the market go inside the range or change the direction. See, the market is completely volatile, just breaking the low, retrace, breaking the high, retrace. Now it is forming some sort of move to the upside, because you see it has started forming some sort of move, some sort of trend. So if I will get an entry at this position, I would like to take it as a continuation bullet. We just invalidate our entry. Now it has just barely break the high, so right now I would not like to take this trader. I would like to see some sort of move. It has just changed the direction, but I want to see some sort of continuation, because what it can easily do, it can just break the high and retrace back. So it has just barely break the high. So let me check whether it's continued its move or not. No, it just changed, it just retrace back. So no trade at all. Now it is just forming some sort of continuation of the move, so I would like to take it as a continuation entry. If I will get the entry, I would like to take it as a continuation trade. Wait. See, this type of scenario, this is not a valid entry. I will tell you why. Because see, once it breaks the high, I just remove my order. As it breaks the high, you have to just remove your order. Okay, so no trade at all at this position. So just broken the low, so no trade. So it's forming some sort of descending market condition. Just break the high and retrace, just break the low. So I want to see whether it's continuing its move or not, because the previous market condition is just descending. So I would like to see whether it's no, this is a begin decision candle, so no trade at all. Here we saw some sort of move, we could take this, but still it was forming some sort of corrective market condition, like descending, then make an impulse, then went up, break the low, but did not continue. It's just retraced back, so I did not place order. And these candles are not very impulsive candle to place a continuation entry. These candles are, see these candles, the height of these candles and the height of these candles. This is clearly showing that it is just slowing down. So I don't want to take the entry when the market is slowing down, because it can in any time it can just change the direction. So no trade at all for me. It is just closing off. I think we have just finished the month of Feb, and now we have a trade at this position if I get the entry. But I think that no, it just invalidate our entry, because we have just break the high and retrace. And we have just completed this Feb month with, I think, with some 5 or 6% loss. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses in a row. 10 out of 8 trades are at loss, which is lots of losses. We had total, sometimes like Guerilla strategy just sucks sometimes. Total trade is like 10 trades and wins 2, losses says 8. Oh, pathetic. Trade. So we have 2 wins, which is around 2.5%, 2.5. We have 8 losses, which is around complete 7 complete 1% and 7.4%. 7.4%. So we have around 5%. We have around 5% loss. Minus 5%. And let's just compare our result with Joshua's result. So how much trade has he taken? And one trade I just missed. I did not talk about it, but here I could take this as a trade, because this was a nice impulse, so I could take this entry. So this is a one entry which I missed. I just saw this entry at this position that I could take this entry. So yeah, this one is a missed entry, which was I think with this trade is around if I count it, that this would be around this is like 1:10. 1:12. So this was a one trade which I think I could take So let's just match our trade with his trades.
Right, and I know there's some of you there.
He has taken one trade which is on by has not placed other trades. Let me check.
Right, which one you want to look at this pair?
So he has taken a trade at this position. At this position, he has taken a trade. He did not take this trade, and also he did not take this trade. He did not take this trade. He take one trade at this position, which was around 0.5. So he take this trade. So why I did not take this trade? Let me see. What was the problem with this trade? I think I did not take this trade because of this white candle, or because I had already entry at this position. So that's why I think I did not take this trade. So let's move ahead. So he has not taken this trade also. So he take this trade. He took this trade. So he took this trade. This trade taken. This trade taken. This trade taken. You cannot copy someone 100%. There will be always some trades that he take, there's some trade he does not take. That this difference will always be there. Cannot mitigate that difference. I think which trade? There is a trade. I think this trade. It's 15 Feb. So he took this trade. This trade I'm not seeing that whether he take this trade or not. Let me check again. This trade must be in 11. No trade.
Again, about why not getting into that fight with anything before we would have had to. That would have shown
No, he did not take this trade.
why we're in faith. We can't. About this price up to this left, taking the low. I would have. Let's go through time price to price up. Right? Let's only what time looking. The volatility is going to the market of half.
So he also not placed this entry. So he did not take this trade also. Oh, I had taken lots of trades which he did not take. So not lots of, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades, which is a lot of trades. So I took 6 extra trade, which is all losses, which were all in loss. So I think the continuation bullet, he did not take all the continuation bullet which I took. Some continuation bullet he took, but some he did not take, like this. Here he did not take this continuation bullet. This continuation bullet on this. Sometimes it does happen, like when the price action is in range, so you do take some more trades, which is fine. You cannot like copy 100%. Sometimes, like this trade was, this was a wrong trade which I placed because it clearly forms some sort of V structure here. You can also avoid this because it also forms some sort of V structure. You see closely. So he did not take any of the trade which suddenly, just I told you that in my live market I would definitely not take this trade also, because of this sudden market suddenly come, like if you see this, that the market suddenly comes at this position, so it is what it is. Sometimes you do some mistakes, not some mistakes, but if it suits my plan, sometimes it does suits your plan. If it suits your plan, then you take the trade, which is fine. Okay, I think we have just finished this month. So bye bye, happy trading.